is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. What would you do if someone rich and famous went down and washed your feet or served you in some way? Did you a service? What if Joe Biden came to your front door and had lunch with you? Would you feel honored? Would you feel special? Donald Trump or any other of the popular pop stars doing this lowly service, you would feel honored. You would feel honored to sit with and sit in with the President of the United States and get to have a conversation. You would kind of feel awestruck, like you're doing them a disservice by having them waste their time on you. That's how the apostles felt when Jesus, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, more important than any of those pop stars or even the president, came down and washed the disciples' feet. He modeled a servant. In John chapter 13, Jesus and his disciples are eating, and before the Passover, Jesus knew his time was coming to an end. So he teaches one of the most valuable lessons of servanthood. And if you pick up with me in verse 5, it says, "Then he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with the towel that was wrapped around him. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, 'Lord, do you wash my feet?' Jesus answered him, 'What I'm doing now you don't understand.' Peter said to him, 'You shall never wash my feet.' Peter, in Matthew 16:16, knew who Jesus was. He's the one that spoke up and said he's the Son of God. And now he is washing my feet. It's like the president who came in to eat lunch with me. I'm honored. You can't do that, Jesus." Peter said to him, "You shall never wash my feet." Jesus answered him, "If I do not wash you, you have no share with me." And Simon wants a full washing. He wants to share with him. He's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. And the lesson comes in verse 13. "You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right, for so I am. If I then, you Lord and teacher, someone you look up to, wash your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet." Verse 15, "For I have given you an example that you should do just as I have done to you." Jesus gives us this example of how to be a servant, how to wash each other's feet, how to serve Jesus, the King of Kings, more powerful than any pop star or more important than any president, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Obama. Jesus is more important than those, but yet he becomes the servant. And Jesus nails it right on its head and gets to the application. We need to be servants too. We ought not to look down on others and say, well, I'm just too good to serve. We need to be looking for ways like Jesus. How can I serve you today? Thank you for joining me for another episode of Morning Meditations. May we always be like the psalmist that says, oh, how I love your law. It is my meditation all the day. See you next time.
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law, it is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.